is that the case law makes it very clear you have the absolute right to represent yourself. That is protected by the US and the Wisconsin Constitution. Did you hear me say that?
I know that.
You have the absolute right to have an attorney represent you. That is protected by the US and the Wisconsin Constitutions. Did you hear me say that?
I'm aware of that as well.
It is my understanding, sir, that based upon the motion that was filed, the waiver of attorney form that was filed, and the proceedings that have been held over the course of the last 2 days, you wish to represent yourself.
I wish to represent myself pro per, but I do not wish that my entire Sixth Amendment right not be honored. I essentially would only be agreeing to the part where I want to represent myself. Just that stipulation of my Sixth Amendment and no other stipulation of my Sixth Amendment.
Your Sixth Amendment right to counsel is pretty straightforward, sir.
Yeah,
You have the right to an attorney.
What the fuck is
You
he going
have
on
the
about?
right to represent yourself. Those two things don't always go hand in hand. In fact, never go hand in hand. Sir, you have raised a phrase throughout the last 2 days that has very specific meaning to this court, and I believe to you as well. You have used the phrase in pro per. That is a shorthand way of saying in propria persona. That comes from the Latin phrase, which means in one's own proper person, also referred to as pro per or pro se. I presume that when you use that word, you are doing so intentionally. I told you the Latin phrase that it comes from, or the meaning. In a court of law, it has a specific
She's throwing it
meaning.
right back at him.
And it is used when a person represents himself or herself without a lawyer, meaning without the assistance of counsel, without the assistance of an attorney. When you use that word, sir, it is no different from the phrase pro se. The use of that phrase by you, sir, is a clear indication to this court that you want to represent yourself without the assistance of an attorney. Did you hear me advise you of this just now, sir?
Yes, and I'm aware of that same definition by the Black's Law Dictionary.
Oh no, no, bro. Don't do that.
Let's go